You know what though? A motherfucker gotta do what they gotta do to survive in there. Some motherfuckers don't have no help on the street.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers got to run a little store. Some motherfuckers gotta do that. They gotta do that.
Man, I've met brothers that was doing life. I've met brothers who've been there over 30 years when I was running, staying connected in there. And I've talked to brothers that said, I've saved up for my TV and my J player.
Yeah.
You know, $20 a month. You know, that's a lot of savings.
But this
And starving.
let me tell you something, man.
They made it happen.
This is the realest shit in the world, man. Everything I say, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Cause one thing about me, I don't give a fuck how no motherfucker feel about what the fuck old Strick says.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because I speak my mind, and everybody that's out there that know me know that's what the fuck I do.
Let's go.
And you know what I'm saying? There's some foul shit in there, flat out.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And everything in there, see, everybody always thinking it's about the physical. Oh, they're in there doing that. Man, y'all ain't understanding motherfuckers living in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers living in some real trifling ass conditions. And then the crazy part about it is, you know, when they come in to do their little surprise inspections for the institution, you know they got partners up there always giving them a phone call and they try to put band-aids on it to make it look good for the ACA. Yeah. Come on, they want the real. I'm gonna give them the real. One
see,
time,
folks don't even know what the real with just something. And that's just a shakedown. That's just one thing out of many other conditions. They don't care about your items. Your shit may be, you got a rack down here, your shit may be.
Hey man, let me tell you something.
You know what kind of
man.
confusion that caused, man? Talk about that, man.
I'm gonna tell you about the how disrespectful. Now let me tell you something though. So don't nobody get it twisted now. You got some good officers.
Yeah.
Don't get that twisted. But the majority of them bitches, no, they ain't no good because they come in here and use their everyday life to go in there and take it out on them guys. And it's stressful
Some
in
of
there.
them use their power that they
They
can't use at
their
home.
power of authority that they can't use at home. They come in and they disrespect God. But let me tell you something, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all thinking I'm preaching a lot, but I'm not. I'm just tell you, you know what I'm saying? My mindset from a man that's been in there. I'm talking from a place of experience. And what it is I had to deal with. And I don't mind telling you what they do in there.
It was your home, man. That's your truth.
Right. It's
no different than
mine.
talking about what your landlord do.
And let me tell you something. One thing about me, I ain't gonna let every motherfucker in the world speak my truth for me.
That's right.
See, because I'm the one laid my head and had to deal with anything that I've done in life.
You have front row seat.
So I don't owe a motherfucker no explanation or apology, no nothing. I've learned to become unapologetic about what the fuck I do. See, because I'm gonna tell you something. My mama told me one time, she said, son, you know, I'm a purposeful woman. I said, what you mean by no? She asked me if I knew what it means. I said, no, ma, what that mean? She said, that means that everything I do on purpose because it was God's will.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as an accident in what you do in your life. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I always said when I was in there, that this is what I wanted to do. I don't want to let them brothers know that, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like me, we out here. There's motherfuckers out here fighting for them. They ain't got to worry about it. The motherfuckers out here pulling for them because, don't get me wrong, and let's be clear on this too, some of the motherfuckers need to be in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a great many good individuals in there, man. Been in there a long time, man.
Yeah, like I said, I learned there's a lot of guys that wasn't the same guy.
They're not.
Crime. You know, I met a couple of young brothers that got bound over as an adult that never even touched a woman.
Can I say something? I'm glad we sitting here talking about this. See, because this is the things I've been wanting to touch on. See, because people don't understand that, so they gonna get it straight from me. With this parole board system.
Okay.
Parole board. You know what I'm saying? They righteous, but, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's guys in there that really deserve a fair shake.
Yeah.
Because there's guys in there that been
It's
in
been
like
rehabilitated.
Me. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't even gonna say they being rehabilitated, man.
What you
They've
think?
grown.
They just grew up?
They've grown.
Grown up, there you go.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
See, rehabilitation is what somebody else helps you with. You see, because in there you got to go on your own.
Yeah,
Anything that you get in there, it's like got to be because you want to get it.
Right.
Because you ain't made to get nothing in there. You lay on your bunk and do what it is you do.
Yeah. Some guys do nothing.
Right. Some guys do nothing. Some guys do the most. Some guys do little to nothing.
And you know, some of the guys that do nothing, that's part of their reprogram.
But you know what? I always tell the motherfucker. When the motherfucker be like, hey, Strick, I'm about to go to your bunk and grab this. I'm like, hey, man, first off, I'm about to go to your house. They call it bunk area, your house or whatever. They be like, I'm about to go to your house, meaning my cell or my bunk area. I be like, man, hold on, first off, let's get something clear. That ain't my house. See, because my house is where I wear the pants. I dictate the rules. There ain't nobody coming here destroying nothing.
Right.
So when you start talking about this is your
Can't
house.
call shit in there.
So when you start talking about this is your house,
Claiming it.
this is your house.
Yeah.
You're claiming
You're
it.
claiming it.
Out there, and see, that's the trip. You know what I'm saying? I don't fault some guys because I know some guys have to do what they want to do. They have to do in order to survive. I don't knock how a person hustle. Hey, whatever makes you float, baby, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all keep just doing the same old repetitive shit, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
But yet you want to come back in here to the motherfuckers that's been here and talk about your little vacation, your adventure out there. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. Now, are you taking in consideration this individual sitting right here ain't gonna never get the opportunity to do that?
That's right. Some of them guys don't even want to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? And then y'all passing up opportunities that these guys here can use if you don't want to stay out there. See, because I don't want to hear about your vacation. Because you already told me this your home.
Yeah.
As soon as they come through the door, they got their hands out. But ain't never one of them thought back to reach back in there and help nobody.
And you know the funny thing about it is when you see them guys, you see how they really was living their life on the street by who was in their corner. You can tell how a brother really had his life once he get to jail. He ain't never on the phone. He ain't at the store.
But it ain't just
He can't.
that.
Well, you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though. But they had all that rah-rah. You know, you seen all those mindsets change
Yeah.
from boys to men.
I seen it all.
So do you believe that the saying that say if you write your name on the wall, you come back to erase it? I know you heard that before, right?
No,
You never heard
I've
that?
heard it, but I don't believe it.
You don't believe it, huh?
I
It's
don't
still
believe it because you
self-preservation.
manifest what it is you want yourself.
Yeah,
No matter where you write your name.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that
Because
ain't your home.
I ain't even gonna lie, because I done wrote my name plenty of places because I always made sure I wasn't gonna never come back to be able to erase it.
There you go. I like that theory, man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that theory.
I ain't never going back to that.
Yeah, I know.
You know why? Because I learned to love itself now.
How many joints you put time in?
What? 11, 12? Because I've
11,
been to
12.
Luke twice.
You was at Luke. Was you at Luke during all that BS?
Nah, I went down there for that. I was in Lebanon.
Thank God you wasn't.
Huh?
Thank God you wasn't, man.
Man, listen,
Thank God
I would have been right along with him.
I mean, you probably would have, but it's good that you wasn't in the middle of that
Oh,
because it
yeah,
also could have fucked. It could have fucked with your release.
Man, it could have fucked up a whole lot of
A
things.
lot of shit, man.
But see, that's why I always tell you, man, I walk with God because he always got my back.
Yeah.
See, because I always said that I was going to come home before my 50th birthday. I came home before 4 months before my 50th birthday. 2021. 2021, I'm going to tell you something about 2020, was it 2021? 2022.
Yeah.
I told everybody when Ohio State was playing Georgia, playing Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, playing the. Goddamn, I done said it so quick, I done forgot what goddamn. But Ohio State was playing.
Ohio State. Okay.
The Bulldogs.
Okay.
But yeah, the Bulldogs. And I said, man, I told everybody that block. I said, man, if Georgia come back and win this game, I'm going home next year.
They wanted you.
Man, no, you gotta understand. Ohio State, I'm a realist. I'm gonna keep it gutter. That's
Okay.
why I say I know I got God with me. Y'all better start believing in him too. He ain't playing. But listen, it's only like 12 seconds left on the clock. Ohio State try to get greedy and get closer instead of go ahead and kick the field goal.
Yeah.
If you miss it, goddamn, so I gotta hold, they gotta get down that field. Why you gonna risk that at a miss? They fucking missed that motherfucker. Man, listen here. Georgia went down there and scored that field goal. That's motherfuckers, I'm going home. You motherfuckers ain't gonna play.
Gave you your relief. That was you talked it up, man.
That's what I
You
say.
talk- so you got
Manifestation.
parole, right?
I got a parole.
You got a parole. How many times did they flop you
Once.
before they gave? Only once.
Yeah, I
What
went
year
once.
was
The
that?
first time I went in 2018. They gave me 5 years. I'm saying they told me to do this, do this, do this.
2018.
Yeah, I did what they asked. You know what I'm saying?
No tickets, no
When I
nothing.
went back, but I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I don't believe that I would be sitting here talking to you if it wasn't for that Senate Bill 251 that they passed concerning juvenile bindovers.
Really? Because you was a
Absolutely.
juvenile when you were there.
Yeah, I was 16.
16 years old.
Yeah.
Bound over as an adult. Yeah.
But the crazy part is how they got me there. But you know, it's neither here nor there because I did what I did. I own up to that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't know you was bound over as an adult though. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember if you told me that or not. We just got into it.
Yeah, I was 16. Yeah.
Took a lot of that childhood away.
Man, listen here. Took all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I got grown ass nieces and nephews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come home, I see these big old buffalo motherfuckers like, man, what's up, Unc? Like,
So is that something you still want, man? You still want one? Want your seed?
What?
Okay.
Man, with God blessing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If God decides that I should have a child, then I know I'm gonna have one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know He already blessed me with the woman, so you know.
And I believe that you're gonna do exactly what a father's supposed to do.
Man, what, man? Let me tell you something, man.
See it.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do, man. Like people, don't, you know, I read a lot. I used to read a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I use that as an education for the type of individual I wanted to be when I come home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The type of father I want to be, the type of husband I want to be, the type of man I want to be, the type of son I want to be, the type of uncle, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I said I don't want to repeat what these motherfuckers is doing because they messing up good women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the other side, on the other side, I know there's a lot of good women messing up a lot of good men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, man, when I first came home, man, you know, like, I tried that dating shit, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't work out for you.
Man, so many goddamn scams, man, and then,
Yeah,
you know,
so much BS
I ended
out
up hooking up with, you know, one broad, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't mean me no good, you know what I'm saying? But it took me, my mama and them know it, but they, you know, they know me as a man. I got to bump my head.
Yeah, you got to try yourself.
Yeah, so you know.
You learned that quick, huh?
Man, listen.
With that social media.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers, oh, that motherfucker out there, he doing this, he doing that, man. They don't know, man. I ain't that motherfucker no more, man.
So let them say what they want to think, my man.
No, I don't mean like that. As far as like with the ladies and all that type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't cut that way. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I do, man, I respect women, man, and I watched how my mama got treated growing up. So I treat the next female, woman, lady, what have you, the same way I want somebody to treat that woman sitting right there in that house.
That's right.
Or that sister of mine, or my nieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't disrespect mine, because I'm not going to disrespect yours. Love mine, because I'm going to love yours.
So how'd you meet your lady now?
Yeah, man, we met on the site, man. I got tired of it, man.
On another dating site?
Yeah, we met on a dating site.
Oh, okay. So the first one didn't work out, but you tried that one.
No, I didn't meet that one. No, I've been knowing that one, you know what I'm saying, even before I got locked up.
Okay,
But,
so
you know, just coming home.
The
you know what
old
I'm
friend
saying?
didn't work.
That was
Gotcha.
the worst experience of my life as far as I'm concerned now, not that I look back, you know what I'm saying?
But this one right here.
But this one right here, man, let me tell you something, man. She checks every fucking box I ever wanted with extras.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying, man? Let me tell you something.
Meant for you, my man.
Man, listen, this woman do so much for me, man. Like, this woman accepted me with absolutely nothing. Zero. But I'm gonna tell you,
She trusted in your heart?
she trusted in my heart, man. But I'm gonna tell you, when she came to that door and I opened it, I froze.
Why's that?
Because I said that was my future right there.
You felt it, didn't you?
Man, what? Hey, man, listen, I was stuck. And
You
she
felt
said
it just like when they said, pack it up.
Yeah, she was like, hello,
Yeah.
hello. I said, I'll come in. I did what I told her I was going to do. I grabbed her up and I kissed her. You know what I'm saying? And it was just so, you know, and from that point on, man, it was like, man, I don't want nobody else.
Yeah.
See, because I don't feel like nobody going to be able to give me what she's giving me.
Y'all spent a lot of time together?
Man, what do we? Man, the only time I ain't with her when I'm at work.
Good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm here at my mama's house.
I love that for you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I am,
You ain't missing that out here, man. You know
man,
that.
listen, ain't nothing out here, man, but a bunch of BS, and I ain't got time for
Same clubs as here, just different names.
that. Hey, man, listen.
That's it. People doing the same shit.
They just got a different way of doing it.
It's worse and dangerous now.
Yeah, what? Man, I ain't got time to be playing with one of these little dudes, man. Cause, hey, if they run up over here, they gonna find out I ain't what I look like, goddammit.
And you seen them coming in and coming in.
Coming and going.
Like, what is these boys thinking about?
But let me tell you something. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell a lot of old motherfuckers, because you know a lot of old motherfuckers instead of being, you know what I'm saying, what they want to be, they want the moniker of being called an OG. Well, listen here, you ain't no OG if you don't know how to talk to these motherfuckers.
If you can't relate.
If you can't relate or garner the respect of this little motherfucker. See, because they gonna always try you, but your energy is what makes them do what the fuck they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, man, when I was in there, man, them little young motherfuckers, man, they love me.
Yeah.
Because I fucks with them, I make time for them. I sit down with
Do you respect
about
anybody,
sustenance. I respected everybody.
I mean, do you reach back?
Oh yeah, what do I?
Do you
Come
reach
on,
back
man,
to-
you see, I'm still here talking to you.
Is
and
there
I'm talking
somebody
about
that you JPay from time to time?
Man, a whole lot of them.
My cat.
What?
Okay.
Come on, man. And they ain't even doing. They know what it is.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I always keep. And I tell all of them, hey.
You make sure they have the channel, man.
I
So
make
like
sure
this.
they got a line to me so that I can reach out for the people that they love.
Yeah.
When I know they're not in a financial situation or whatever, they help themselves in that regard. Call my phone. See, because I know I done been where y'all at right now.
Yeah.
Because you just can't ignore
Where you been?
a bond that
That's where
you
you been.
created with them guys. And see, because
Sure.
I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of people think I'm crazy, but man, listen, my family out here stopped me being my family. They was my strength, but to me, they were the same as I was to them, the walking dead.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand what I mean by that. But the walking dead is, you know, like when somebody passes away, right? You put them in the ground, they become a memory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you inside them walls, for most of us, man, we just a memory.
And they say you gotta, you know, and they also tell you gotta separate the outside in order to make it in there.
And you do.
You gotta separate
You
that.
do, and people don't understand that. You got to
Cause they be in that
separate
bunk going
yourself.
crazy. Some guys have panic attacks and break down, and phone calls do it.
Man, listen, anything, man. listen.
Just a bunch of motherfuckers getting mail and you not getting none to do it.
Man, there's so many triggers in there. People
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, just somebody boiling water in the microwave to make some tea. Somebody want to cook some food. Man, now somebody done got triggered. Now you got a
Yep.
situation about something so small and petty.
Cause I had my food together, been waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People think you should just get out their way. Well, you know what? I was a bully's bully.
Yeah.
But I'm a good motherfucker, but I'm a bully's bully.
Yeah.
Because most motherfuckers look at me and they be like, oh, this little bitty motherfucker. But you know what? You go throughout this motherfucking state right here, they gonna say, yeah, don't get it twisted now.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a bully. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that bully people. Now, don't get me wrong. I used to be at one point.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Once you get older, you start seeing shit. You like, man, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? You thinking you strong. You wasn't even strong. You was weak because you picking on somebody that's weak.
Right.
Now, see, if you want some competition, you got to step your game up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do, man. And
You
you show
find
it.
your equal.
And you display it, my brother. Hey, man, you showing it out here. We're gonna break this one down, and we're gonna do some other things in the future. We're gonna talk a couple other directions I want to go with you with. But before I get out of here, outside of me having you give the brothers something positive, I want to ask you. I really wanted to know that question, man. First of all, you got parole from there. You didn't get parole from courts, did you?
No, I got parole
So
from there.
you had to go back there. When they gave you that, when they gave that call with that PA system, they still say pack it up, right?
Mm-mm.
What they call it?
No, they just cut to your bunk there, be like, pack it up, tap
Tap your bunk and say pack it up. They did it quietly.
Yeah, they did, no. They couldn't do it quietly.
Everybody knew you was going.
Everybody, man, when I say, man, I'm one of a kind.
So when they came and tapped you, did you know it was going to be that day?
Yeah, I knew it because they tell you the day
Or you knew
before
it could
you
be
go.
any day?
No, they tell you got to on after date.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know that date that it says on after, you going home on that date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like when they first told me I got it, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't believing it. And
You
reason being, I reserve my energy
Yeah.
because I've seen people walk to the door and tell them they have to go back in.
Yeah.
Their parole has been rescinded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to give my stuff away. But I made a condition with everybody that I did eventually get my stuff to, that should I walk back in this, I want all my shit back.
Yeah, I know that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had some exclusive shit because I've been locked up so long, so I want my shit back. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, but shit.
Down to the picture.
Yeah, y'all get
down to the picture.
Y'all get it because I'm going home. God damn it, I ain't going nowhere. Get my shit back.
So once you threw your linen in that, so most people don't know, once you threw your linen in that big barrel and took them blues off for the last time, didn't work like that? Not even at that time. See, because listen here. Listen here, I'm tell you something. I don't put nothing past nobody. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I've learned how to read shit, and I don't read nothing because everything that seems calm ain't always cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I reserve my energy until I'm sitting in that car next to my mama with my ass in that seat.
You said it don't matter the process.
I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was so happy when I walked out them doors. I was clenching my ass because I'm thinking they gonna turn me around. I already had my mind made up. I'm not going back in there once I step over this threshold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One way or another, I ain't
and my
going
mama
back.
sitting right there with my sister and my nieces and nephews that I ain't never met in their life. And my little sister that was born since I've been locked up. That's my miracle sister right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I always ask my mama, I want a little sister. She gave me one too. I was locked up, but you know what? I'm here with her now.
It's about to cut us off. Say something positive.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Don't never give up. Your energy is right. You can achieve whatever it is you want to do. I listen. A man can only be what he wants to be, not what nobody else decides he should be. So that's up to you. You either want to go in there or you want to stay out here free. Because right now, I still got chains on my neck. And y'all don't even know what I mean by that, but I'm going to let y'all know, though.
Yeah, he definitely going to break it down to you because we got more sessions coming. Me and this brother about to open some doors up, and we'll reach out to a couple other brothers. We reaching back into the system. That's
right. We here with y'all. I told all you brothers in there, they get this. Y'all know I love you and I ain't forgot about y'all. Y'all stay safe and be safe. I love you all.
We out here staying connected. Let's go.